Good morning. How are you this morning? It's not until I start do I see that reflection in my glasses. So, is that better? I still have a little reflection on my computer. Okay. Good morning. And how are you? If you were to pick a color, what color would you have? Today I'm going to pick yellow. And do you see my shirt? That gives you a clue of what day it is today. If you said Thursday, you're right. Thunder Thursday. And the number is right there. The 21st. And the month, January, February, March, April, May. It's May. And the year is 2020. 2020. Thursday. If we were at school, we'd be making some popcorn. What's the weather like today? Well, if I look out my window, I see that my flowers and my garden would love what's going on today. Will love what's going on. It is nice and warm, 17, and sunny. And Meaford is equally warm and sunny. Yay! A beautiful day yesterday. In the news, Trudeau's government has now recommended to wear masks, especially if you're in small contained areas like transit. So it's sort of changed over the last months. Before it was no, because they thought you would touch your face and then that would give you the virus, but now they're saying it's going to help if you have it to not give it to somebody else. Ford is to make an announcement today about universities and colleges. I know Connor and Max are waiting for news to know if they're online come September. So that'll be good news to hear, just so people can think about it and figure out what they're going to do. Some good news in the world. California is paying chefs and restaurants to feed the hungry. So not only are they helping the restaurants, but they're also helping the hungry. Now, you think we would have figured that out before COVID, but at least it's happening now. And another good news story in British Columbia, they're paying hotels to house the homeless. So once again, helping a business and helping the homeless. Could have done that too. Interesting. Okay, the comic today. It's Charlie Brown. What's Charlie Brown up to today? It's stupid to just sit here and admire that little redhead girl from a distance. It's stupid not to get up and go over and talk to her. It's really stupid. It's just stupid. So why don't I go over and talk to her? Because I'm stupid. No, you're not stupid, Charlie Brown. I'm not a big fan of that word. He's probably more nervous to go over and talk to her. And that's a pretty common feeling, to be nervous to talk to someone. This was our item yesterday. Do you know what that is? If you said a dried up dandelion, you're right. See if I can. Oh, that works really good. Now I'm gonna grow dandelions in my house. And the new item is this. Do you know what character this is? It's actually a magnet that sticks on the fridge. And Connor got it when we went to Disney. In what year would that have been? 2010. So that's our item. And I'm very excited about my sound today, because I've kind of been stalking this animal. And last night, I finally saw it. But the video is fairly long, so I'm going to get to the point where it makes a big noise. Okay, you ready? It's not that bird. Here it goes. Do you know what that is? Can you see his head? Or her head, I'm not sure. Do you know what that is?
What do you think, babe? Think that's a mommy beaver?
That was the beaver. So we've had beavers that are building dams, and I've been trying to get a picture, and I did last night. Actually, well, I got a video. So beavers right at Applejack. Okay, the life skill today. So we're going to talk about manners. And I know you guys know about manners. You're very good about your manners. So I have 9 questions, and you can answer. What would you say in this situation? So what would you say if you walk in front of someone? If you said, "Excuse me," then you're right. What would you say or do if you're letting someone use something you are using is called? So you have something, say it's your scissors, and someone besides you needs to borrow the scissors. What are you doing? If you said sharing, then you're right. What do you say when you ask for something? If you say, "Can you please pass the," what did I use? Please. Yes, I said it. Sorry. That wasn't a very good clue when I give you the answer. And what do you say if someone gives you something? You say, "Thank you." And if you say you receive something from someone in the mail, how else could you thank them? You could send them something. Sometimes you get these if there's a wedding or a baby shower. A thank you card. And if your parents ask you to do something, what do you show them by doing it? This one's a tougher one. Respect. So if your parents ask you to help unload the dishwasher and you do, that's called respect. Shows that you love them. If you make someone else upset or sad, what could you say? I'm sorry. Yeah. If someone is having a bad day and you see them upset, you could ask them, "Are you okay?" You guys do that a lot. And the last one, when you meet someone, what do you say? Hello, how are you? Nice to meet you. Those are all good answers. Okay, and that was our little manners worksheet for today. And we work on those, don't we? All the time. Okay, we're going to go to the zoo today. The Toronto Zoo. And do you know what this is? If you said a frog, you are right. But look at that color. I've never seen that color of frog before. It's called the blue poison dart frog. This beautiful frog has an azure blue hue on the limbs, a sky blue on its dorsal surface, and a dark blue on its ventral surface, and a regular pattern of dark blue and black spots. Oh, there's a dandelion seed. Various sizes cover this background coloration, with the majority of the spotting located on its back as well as head. The pattern of spots is unique to each frog and thus serves as a fingerprint to differentiate between individuals. Sometimes the ventral surface of the body has a dark blue or black mid-belly strip. Its skin is generally smooth, but often portions of the posterior ventral surface and thighs have a granular texture. It weighs about 3 grams. And the male and females are very similar in appearance. The females are slightly larger and plumper than the males and have an average body length of 4.5 centimeters. Each toe has a wide, flattened tip and a suction cup pad used to help it grip in the slippery environment it inhabits. Males have larger toe tips, especially those on the second, third, and fourth digits. In addition, these toes are heart-shaped in males and round in females. There you go. It lives in small isolated forests areas surrounded by the dry prairie-like savanna at elevations of 315 to 430 meters. However, the forest habitat of D. azures is rather humid and warm, with temperatures ranging from 22 to 27 degrees Celsius. Very warm. It prefers a dark, moist environment, living only near small streams among moss-covered rocks. It has been found in trees as high up as 5 meters. That's very high. The frog is an insectivore, but also eats non-insect arthropods. Diet consists of ants, beetles, flies, mites, spiders, termites, maggots, and caterpillars. And its threat to survival. Though toxic, they are still preyed upon by snakes and large spiders. Tadpoles are also consumed by snakes and dragonfly larvae. They are over-collected for the pet zoo market. Why would you want a poison frog? You can't touch it. So there's that beautiful blue frog. Dart frog. Okay, and our exercise today. It's about balance. So, you're going to stand tall, and you're going to use our feet and our hands today. So you pick a leg to start your balancing on, and you touch your foot in the front, and you try and touch the foot in the back. And switch legs, and touch your foot in the front, and your foot in the back. And you try and do that by keeping your balance. You can see how many times you could do it on one leg. Oh, that one's hard to get my hip. Okay, so that's our exercise for today. Yesterday, remember, we were walking on our toes, and yesterday was the heels, the other day was the toes, so you can still work on those. And you can work on your balance, and you can do your hopping, all kinds of stuff. Okay, I think that's it. Did you see the lantern today? Is it that way? Is it that way? You see it? It is right there in the cupboard today. Okay, Thunder Thursday. Have a great day, Thunder. Miss you. Take care. Another beautiful day outside, so I'm sure you'll get outside. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.